Let's unbox this and see what goodies we found.
Hi everybody, welcome in. Today I thought it would be fun to be behind the camera and give you a little sneak peek at all these little pins and other little accessories that I found at a local estate sale. It was a whole bag full of them. So I'm just going to take a few minutes and go through each one. Do you guys remember Rodney, the reindeer? That's an old one, still brand new on the card. And as most of you know that are here on the channel, we are resellers, so most of these will end up on our sites. This is a Gainesville, Florida Harley Davidson pin. Still brand new on the card also. The lady was a teacher, so she had a lot of cool stuff in her house. If you've been watching some of our other videos, a lot of our estate sale stuff also came from her house. And these are old buttons, I believe. Those are pretty neat as well. And then we have the Vermont Collection Cookie Pin by Anne Clark. And that is a little kitty cat. How cute is that? I just love this kind of stuff. It's just so neat, so much detail. I used to teach myself, so I remember always wearing different pins and stuff for the kids. They got the biggest kick out of that. The little Precious Moments one. And then perfect for St. Patrick's Day, we have this adorable little mouse. How cute is that? This one is, I believe, a 1983. So that one I'll definitely have to get listed here soon. Time for the holiday. Then we have this little mask one. These are, I have a whole bin full, so it might take a minute or two. This is another holiday one from Hallmark. Super fun. Sorry, there are a couple little receipts and things in here too. Oh, so this is very cute. This is in a bag. So we have the little Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore, old original style, where she's putting his tail back on again, because as you know, Eeyore is always losing his tail in some way, shape, or form. So we're going to put that back in this bag here and keep going. It's so fun to dig through this stuff. You never know what you're gonna find. There's some teacher's necklaces here. Little twisted up together. Give me 1 second here to try to get these out. Guess that's the fun of untangling. You never know what you're gonna come across. So let's see what we can do with this one. So this is a wooden teacher's necklace here. You have the tree and the little apples. How cute is that? Definitely handmade. And then we have these little Santa ones that look like they were just put on the string. I guess this is how she displayed some of her pins. So we got the little Santas there. Super cute. Again, I think they are Hallmark vintage ones. And then we have this little necklace here with the eaten apple. That is so cute. I don't think I've seen one like that before. But how cute. I love that she dressed up and stuff for her kids. I'm guessing that she probably was a teacher of younger ages. Just a little bit more detangling here. Well, we'll keep it together for the look. So we have a little Georgia peach. And then a little light bulb for Christmas necklace. And I'm not sure if that one is marked on there. It might just say Taiwan, I think. And then we have this little angel one. How adorable is that? 1996 on the back of that one. Well, this one I won't show because it has her name on it. So just for privacy reasons, I won't share that one. Now that is really cool. The Cheshire Cat. That is a really cool pin. Then we have little Winnie the Pooh earrings, still brand new. And then this one is a book pin. Take it out of the bag so you can see it a little better. This looks like it might have been made out of wood. And I know she was a very big reader because there was all kinds of literature and books and everything else in her house, which was really neat. We also have this little crocheted turkey. How adorable is that? And, well, I guess that was self-explanatory there. So then we also have this little Valentine Day brooch. And again, I think this one is also a Hallmark, a 1990 Hallmark. Do y'all remember when these little pins were out and about in the stores? Oh, and these were always some of my favorite. So here's a little Halloween one. I think his arm is stuck on the leg there. There we go. Do you guys remember these? So cute, a little brooch. Yes, I had several of those myself. Sometimes it's hard to let go of those little memories too. So then we have a little poinsettia. Very cute. Also dated and all in the back. This little guy may stay in my collection because I absolutely adore squirrels. So I may be keeping this one. There is still a whole bunch in here to go through. Some randomness. Oh, we even have a Hershey Kiss brooch. How cute is that? Also marked. And I believe that is, oh yep, it's also a Hallmark. Makes me want a Hershey Kiss looking at that. And then these are little teacher earrings, little apples. And they're not even out of the packaging, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave those in there. Oh, and then we have the adorable little leprechaun pin here. Look at that. Little tack pin. That is so cute. And then let's see what else. We have a book necklace. Looks like it might have also been handmade. Very adorable. There were some just random necklaces. I'll just show you those since they were in the container too. And a random little bracelet here. And then we also have this little guy. How cute is he? Also, again, these are all Hallmark, marked on the back. Then you have the little heart one. Then the little pilgrim. This one is a little spring bouquet of flowers. That one is really cute as well. And a lot of these, I believe, are from the early 90s. So let's see what else we have over here. We have this little piece. It looks like it might be missing its back, or maybe just a little decor. Little sunflowers, so cute. We have another book, little blue one. This is all made out of wood, so I'm sure that was handmade for her. We have another random necklace here, older. And we have the hearts, little teacher hearts there. How cute is that? Easier to lay it out that way. And then we also have this one. It's a very cute one for Easter. It's a little tangled up from being in the bag. Let me see if I can get this. Give you a better idea what those look like. Aren't they adorable? That is a super cute. You could even wrap it around and wear it as a bracelet if you wanted to. And we have this tack pin, a Lady Biker Daytona 2000. And it's got the tacks on the back and stamped something on the back of there. And you got this cute little penguin, perfect for the holidays. Again, another Hallmark one. Just gonna grab a handful, pull them up here and go through. All right, this one I don't see the piece for, so we're gonna put that on the side for now. We have a little pin about reading, cute little hedgehog there. And we have this big old Santa necklace, little resin necklace. Very cute. Now we have another couple random necklaces that got thrown in here. Some of your white beads. And some colorful beads. Then we have a couple more of the pewter pins, a Winnie the Pooh. So again, I'll be listing all this stuff soon. And we also have a little crocheted one. My kids used to give these to me as well. There we go, I think. Oh no, maybe not upside down. I guess it depends on which way you want to do it. And you have a little Johnny Appleseed Day. How cute is that? And then this one is a little Western boot brooch. Also looks like it was probably handmade and laminated. Let's see what else we have in here. We have another cute teacher one. Let me lay that out so you guys can see it better. How adorable is that? And then we also have another one of the books in the package. I'll just leave that in there. Then we have a little Santa pin. Oh, I love this one too. It's a little reindeer. Also another one of the Hallmark ones. Again, I believe from like the early 90s. We have the Alice in Wonderland collection. That's also a tack pin. We have a Books Are Big Fun with the dinosaur. That is really cute. And I find some more St. Patrick's Day down here at the bottom. Let me grab another big handful here so we can just keep on going. These are two St. Patrick's Day, and they are also little brooches. Ooh, my pile is growing over here. Chapter 1 reading is worth a million. Our home, that is a cute little brooch as well. And I think that one is also 1991. Lots of vintage items in here. We have another Winnie the Pooh, Dr. Seuss, Read Across America. Kids are special people. Yes, they absolutely are. I will agree with that. Then we have this cute little posable pin with the heart. I bet there was a lot of kids that liked looking at this one. Another Hallmark with the turkey. And we have the black cat. How cute is that? Also another little brooch. And then look at this little raccoon guy. How adorable is he? I love the little animals, the whole cottagecore feel. This one is a Season's Greetings. Do y'all remember how popular pins used to be? Used to wear them on our jean jackets, if you guys are old enough to remember those days. Here's another one. This one is Through the Eyes of a Child. Again, someone handmade this one. Very cute. And then this is just a plain apple that's stamped. You could probably go ahead and decorate it. Here's some really cute elephant wooden earrings, still new in the packaging. Oh, we have Eeyore, the pewter pin, right there. We have a little blue bracelet here. And then we have another little Christmas tree. How adorable. We have a little handmade bunny, also a little pin. Oh, and this guy is all nice and fuzzy with the googly eyes. How adorable is he? So cute. And then I think you guys can recognize handmade, but that's the Very Hungry Caterpillar. One of my favorite stories to do with the kids. And then here's another turkey. These are all super awesome items. I'm going to take another handful out of the bag. Then we have a Once Upon a Time pin still on the board. That's brand new. Technology is cool, but teachers are cooler. And then this one is a Santa's Coming pin. It is supposed to light up, but don't think it's going to do it anymore. We'll have to test that one out before I put it up for sale and see if it still works or not. And you get some batteries in it. So we have these little pewter earrings here, the cat and the fiddle. And then we have a reader chain necklace still in the plastic there. This is a nice dainty little necklace, gives you that Victorian vibe. And then there are quite a few of the books in here, but I do like the idea that you can write your favorite story and all in it. That would also make a nice gift. I'll probably end up putting them in like one big lot and selling them that way. Well, we have a Beatrice Potter. Got the little mouse. That is awesome. I love Beatrice Potter. Another Read Across America. We have this little kitty, which it's like a ceramic or porcelain, but it is missing the hook on the back, so we'll have to put another one on there. And we have an I Love Reading, and that's got some stuff going on the back there too. That is neat. Official Good Egg. That is adorable. Also stamped there on the back. What year is that? That is a 1979. Very cool. We have the little Christmas candles hanging out. So awesome. And then this little kitty cat one that you can make stuff with. You have the little Valentine bear. These were also handmade into a flag. I actually remember doing these. Do you guys remember decorating with the beads? We did a whole bunch of different ones like this. It's always fun to do. I believe that one is another shamrock there. Let me grab some more. There was a lot in this container. These are also very beautiful, very heavy. I'm not sure what stone that is. I'll have to figure that out, but they're gorgeous. I don't know if they're like a garnet. Very pretty. Then we have another one with the little bunny on it. And then just a little saying card. I remember these used to be really popular too. And then a cute little snowman. Snowmen are some of my favorite things in the whole world. Just love them. And then one of these little bracelets. Another little poinsettia. And then we have another Harley Davidson. This is New Orleans, Indiana, or Louisiana. I don't know why I said Indiana. So that's one of the official pins there. So they must have also liked to ride their motorcycles, which is interesting to think of a teacher doing that. Happy Holidays, just another metal pin. I think there's some markings on there also, which is pretty cool. And then this little Thanksgiving wreath. Again, I think that's another Hallmark one. It will be a great day when our schools get all the money they need and the Air Force has to hold a bake sale to buy a bomber. Oh my. It is true, schools are very underfunded. And it's still happening today, even however long ago she was doing this. There's another little pin there for St. Patrick's Day. And then an adorable little sheep. How cute is that? And we have another Santa. Again, I think these are probably Hallmark. This is a 1977. Yes, Hallmark. So that definitely dates back a minute. Oh, look at this little cat. A little brooch. Looks like somebody made that one. We have a Hard Rock Cafe from London. That'd be cool if she was out there visiting. We have another little tack pin for St. Patrick's Day. And then we have the little Christmas tree again. I think I found one of them earlier. And then an adorable little penguin. Oh, and a corgi. Y'all remember Tasha Tudor and all her stories and books? She loved her corgis. So that might be handmade also. And then we have this little Easter chick. So cute. We have a snowman. And then that is so cute. The owl and the cat are in the boat. And I wonder if this is a JJ. Yep, this is a JJ pin. They always have the cutest little animal pins and all. Mother Goose, another little brooch. So cute. All right, we got a few more here I'm gonna pull out to share with you. Let me just put them off to the side here, so it's a little, well, there is another one of the little books that you can decorate. I'm gonna get these all up here so that I can pull them out. And then we can just keep on going. All right, so this one is really pretty. Definitely a little handmade. I think somebody just took some florals and put it on a little safety pin there. And then this is a Gwen, St. Augustine, some kind of pin for that. Take the book out of there. Another little snowman. You can see the little bird in there also. So cute. Another Harley Davidson. This one is of Tampa. Those are neat little finds. And we got this little tack pin bear. A little heart on its chest. Ah, this must be the back to that one pin, so I'll have to glue that back on. I think it was the cat. We have another Harley Davidson. This is San Francisco, California. How awesome is that? Oh, well, there's two squirrels, so I can sell one and save one. And luckily, I did not poke myself with that, just noticed it out. And then, oh my goodness, look at this little manatee. How adorable is that? Definitely handmade again, but so cute. And we got another Harley Davidson and Hard Rock Cafe. Let's look at both of these real quick. A little hard to see in the plastic, so we'll take these out. This one, wow, is from Edinburgh, Scotland. That is really cool. Little tack pin. Then we have a Hard Rock Cafe, New Orleans. I've been to a couple different Hard Rock Cafes. This is another one with her name on it, so I'm going to put that to the side. This one is I Love Reading. Adorable little apple pin upside down there. So cute. Then we have Welcome Back. It's going to be a great year. A little optimism there. And we have Santa. And then again, another poinsettia. There's a couple of those in there. And then a little crocheted shamrock. Have a lovely little parrot. I bet the kids got a big kick out of that. Might even have went up and talked to them depending on what their little ages were. I think that's so cute. Learning Never Ends stamp. Little tack pin there. And then this one, Oktoberfest 1999. Check that out. That's wicked. Got 3 different tack pins on those. That one is so sweet. I'm a bookworm. Is that not adorable? And that one is also marked. And we have this gorgeous pin. Little floral design there. Needs a little dusting, a little cleaning up. But that's part of the fun, is when you're pulling it out and just don't know what you're going to come across. Then we have the Count. Another Hallmark. Another little spring flower one. Oh, that has the eggs in that one. Okay, so that one is a little different than the other one I found. And then we have the Easter Bunny. Also very cute. Another little pin. Actually got a couple of those. And we have this little guy still in his packaging, also very cute. And then we have some more pins. We have this love pin, oops, for Valentine's Day, also super cute. The Witch. Very cute one. Well, they're all cute. Who am I kidding? They're all cute. Public education stamp tack pin. And a Beatrice Potter. And then something intriguing that we'll end with. Lots of times finding things at estate sales and garage sales and estates and yard sales, all that stuff, you're always going to find some kind of key. And I'm always so curious as to what the keys opened and went to. And of course, as with all unopenings and unveilings, I wonder a little bit about the families and stuff that had these things and a little bit about their lives. So I hope you enjoyed following along with this today as I unboxed all those. And I appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoy videos like this, please click like and subscribe, and we will be working on bringing you a lot more finds. Have a great day.